Hola, Senora Stucklings. This is day 5, Spanish 1, Newport News virtual learning lesson. Mrs. B. Taylor of Heritage High School and myself, Senora Wendy Stuck of Denby, are co-planning so that you can have a lesson. And we're trying to keep our Denby and Heritage students together and have a purpose so we can all work together. Day 5, course, Spanish 1, vocabulary list. Click here. See? Isn't that cool? Unit 4, let's eat. Topic, lunch, foods, and drinks. Modes of communication, speaking, reading, and writing. Learning target, basically, Mrs. Stuck, why am I doing this lesson? By the end of today's lesson, I will be able to express what I eat and drink for lunch. I will know I am successful when I answer 2 questions in complete sentences in Spanish. Engage. This is a lot like our cafecito. This says, please label these 5 pictures in Spanish. I was going for the word lunch, but you know what? There's fork, napkin, hamburger, sandwich, milk, cookie, orange, lettuce, tomato, French fries. I was going for lunch, but you can be creative. This is a ham and cheese sandwich. This is a hamburger. You can also focus on hamburger, lettuce, tomato, bread. Just use different words that you hadn't used yet. Again, I was going for hamburger, but you can be creative. This is soup or vegetable soup. These are French fries. So that might be why you might not want to put French fries up here because, again, I was going for lunch. But you can be creative. Explain. That's where we study. Okay, so el almuerzo. El almuerzo is considered the main and biggest meal in Spanish-speaking countries. Our dinner here in the United States tends to be their lunch. Also, their meals are not like ours. We tend to offer hamburguesas, pizza, papas fritas, and perros calientes for our school lunches. So go ahead and click on this here. This is going to be so cool. It's going to take you to a YouTube video. So you get to have some Spanish in there. It's called El Almuerzo. Just gives you some practice. Go ahead and watch the whole video. Now, here is a link to see meals in Spain and Peru. Read both sites carefully. So you just click on this, and it's going to take you to that. Now, if you have special accommodations in which you're supposed to have the entire thing read aloud to you, give me a call. We will work something out. Rather than me reading this entire thing aloud for a video lesson that's going to go right here for everyone, just give me a call. This is a really cool website. It's called Spanish Sabores, Delicious Discoveries in Spain and Beyond. There's a Spanish dining guide for winter Spanish meal times. And I would be more than happy to go through this and read it with you if you do need this read aloud. You may see some pictures of alcohol. That's because adults are allowed to drink alcohol, and in other countries, the rules are different. Here is a link to Trip Savvy. Again, if you need the entire website read aloud, give me a call. We will figure something out. I think read write can work. And I think if you do this, you can click here and it will read write aloud for you. If not, give me a call. So this is a beginner's guide to meals and mealtimes in Peru. And you get to see and read all sorts of things about desayuno, almuerzo, lonche, cena. So just give that website a peek. Again, if you need help with read aloud, give me a call. We'll figure something out. Study these 2 verb charts. It is important to know how to express who is eating or drinking certain items. I did go through this in day 4. So, repite, por favor, comer, yo como, tú comes, él come, ella come, usted come. Nosotros comemos, nosotras comemos, ellos comen, ellas comen, ustedes comen. If you need more of an explanation, please go back to day 4. Beber, to drink. Repite, por favor. Beber, bebo, bebes, bebe, bebemos, bebéis, Beben. Again, if you need a more complete explanation, please go back to day 4. Explore. Remember, other countries' meals are not like ours. We tend to offer hamburguesas, pizza, papas fritas, and perros calientes for our school lunches. Here are the same links to see meals in Spain and Peru. Did you read both web articles carefully? Well, what are you going to do with this? You're going to complete the chart below in Spanish or English. It doesn't matter which language you want to use. So when do you eat meals here in the USA, United States of America? Country and meal times. Los Estados Unidos. So Los Estados Unidos is the United States of America. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. You put in when you eat your breakfast and lunch. Now, when do they eat in other countries? España is Spain. So hopefully you did go through this article here, and you're going to plug in when they have breakfast or desayuno, lunch, almuerzo, dinner, cena, and snacks, meriendas. For Peru, same thing. You're going to go back to this article here. In Peru, when do they have desayuno, almuerzo, cena, and they use the word lonche for snacks here. Again, if you need help with following this, and if you cannot get your read-write feature to work aloud, come let me know. I will go ahead and work with you. Same thing here. If you need help and you need to have this read aloud to you, give me a call if this read-write feature does not work for you. So do make sure you give this really cool cultural exploration. Now, answer these questions in English. What did you find interesting? What did you like? And what did you dislike? So do make sure you answer these questions. What did you find interesting? What did you like? And what did you dislike? You may answer in Spanish if you think you can, but I was looking for English. Evaluate. Please answer these 2 questions in Spanish in a complete sentence. What have you learned? Our exit ticket. Use the yo form of the verbs. They end in o. ¿Qué come? Excuse me, please. ¿Qué comes? ¿Qué tienes para el almuerzo? If you do not eat or drink anything for breakfast, lunch, then write about a friend or family member and use the he, she forms of comer and beber. So, for example, Logan come el perro caliente. Logan bebe el refresco. Now, for example, yo como los espaguetis y una ensalada. Yo bebo el agua. And those are my samples, but I want you to put in your own unless you really do those things. If you truly want to insist that you do not drink or eat anything, here you go. Yo no como nada. I eat nothing. No bebo nada. I drink nothing. But do your best. Now, as always, please make sure you click submit, mark as done, or turn in so that I can give you credit for your work. Thanks for participating, and I cannot wait to hear from you. Hasta luego.